I ain't seen my kids. I ain't seen my granddaughters.
I did not know she how you already a grandma? How you and maybe that's why she be acting like a grandma.
I need to go back. Like, what this mean for us, like, relationship-wise?
Good question.
Yeah. Yo, listen. You gotta start doing some social media, man. Yo, this cat is real good on camera. That nigga just said, good question. Good. He said, you know what? Now that you bring it up, these hoes is on me out here in these streets, beloved.
Every day. It ain't been one smooth day since you got out. It been a smooth day for you?
Yeah, I've been.
Because you from up here, you've been doing stuff. I've been sitting in an Airbnb.
Man, you want to go out?
I didn't want to go.
But you don't want to go. Let me go change if we figure out what we're going to do. You know what I mean?
So, even that right there, right? He's making a fair point. So, if you watch the other episodes, right? Like, yo, and okay. So, if you've been watching the show, she's been having money problems. I'm not really sure. Maybe that's a part of it. So, she had lost her job. And she said that he don't know that she lost her job, which is mad masculine. How do you not tell your man that you lost your job, or feel as though you can't tell your man you lost your job, right? But anywho, but she also say a lot about what y'all dynamic is and what you think you bring to him, right? And again, like I was saying before, she is not able to bring any intrinsic like qualities in terms of, she's not able to, she doesn't have the intrinsics that women are supposed to have. You don't smile, you don't have anything nice to say, okay? You don't go with the flow. She didn't really plan out what was going to be the itinerary. Like, get them on with the money. And what was going to be the itinerary for like what y'all was going to be doing, what y'all could do. These are all conversations that y'all could have had. But what's been going on is that, she don't really want to do nothing or want to have fun. And obviously, True is an outgoing guy. He's a social guy, right? You know what I'm saying? And again, these are all simple fixes. And what's funny is like, she is so much closer to almost losing her man to Shirley over there, who's just a slightly smaller Shirley, right? Off of simple stuff. If she smiled more, if she knew how to say positive things, all right, know how to be a little more sensual. And listen, a lot of times when women are too big, they don't really have those. They don't have those qualities about them. But by that point, they dealt with enough dudes with no cars that they kind of developed this pretty much a more masculine way of being. Again, they're not trying to bring you what a woman brings you. They kind of want to be like your homeboy that has a vagina, but you also got to like still protect your homeboy and provide for him and help him out and problem solve for him and whatnot. But he got a vagina though. He got a vagina. He wear lashes, shit like that, right? So let's let it rock a little bit.
She know, considering me being locked up for 13 years, I basically been living under a rock. It's a lot out here that I don't even know about.
All right, so I don't mean to be a stickler, but true, I don't think that's the way that you use that expression. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you've been living under a rock. That someone asks you, what? Have you been living under a rock? You've been living in a prison. I'm just saying. You can just say, hey, I ain't never experienced the world before, and before I get locked down with like a grandma, because now you're a grandma, you got grandma status. That that sheds a whole new light. I always wanted to say shed a whole new light or something. I always want to use shed a whole new light. But anywho, that sheds a whole new light on this entire thing. Do you understand? Whatever. You don't get it.
And she was aware of that. Like, she lived her life while I was locked up. That I'm out now, she expect me to be this good angel to her, not experience life. Like, settle down or something. I ain't got to deal with no negativity. I don't want you to think that I used you, because I didn't. After coming out of the joint and seeing how going, I ain't feeling it.
Okay.
I like to be outside. I like to do fun. You ain't trying to do.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care.
This is somebody's grandma. Like, for real, like, seriously. This is somebody's grandma working out their issues with their man. The first thing she say is, now he's trying to explain how you feeling. Let me explain what's supposed to happen when two people who love each other are coming together to say how y'all feel. I understand not liking what someone is saying, but the first thing you say is, I don't care, to someone who would have been inside you and been inside your guts. That is the most immature thing. She also ran away. When someone's expressing themselves to you, especially if they haven't been talking for that long, that's wild to just walk away from them while they're talking to you. So this is what I mean by she has no relationship skills. I heard Angry Man I watched a lot of Angry Man, in case you don't know. He made a really good point about, like, yo, why is it that Black women's and modern women's advice for whenever things get tough in a relationship is to just end the relationship rather than look at, all right, well, what can we do? Is there anything that we can do to fix things? Can we come to a solution? Let me tell you something. You cannot be in a relationship or have a friendship with anyone who does not want to whose first instinct is not to work towards the solution. All right. I've been thinking a lot about maturity and how do we define maturity. So I'm gonna be working on this definition, but I'm gonna give you all these talking points because, again, one of the reasons why this channel exists and one of the reasons why we break this shit down is because one of the greatest problems I see with Black people and also my generation in general is the lack of maturity, the lack of the desire to be a better person. If you're a better person, good things will happen for you. Because you're a better person, you do more good things. You know? Dude, do that. If you watch it, that's an issue. So I thought I'd take a minute out to define maturity. One part of maturity is being aware of having to relate to the people that you're talking to and you have relationships with and you're around. Meaning that your ability to interact with them and also try to understand them or imagine being in their shoes. All right? It's your effort to understand someone. All of this is hard for her to process because she don't care about what he think. She don't care about what he want. She not there for that. She there to have a man, and that's it. She want to be the man. So maturity. Maturity is also self-correction and your relationship with self-correction. Do you see self-correction as disrespectful? Do you see it as inconvenient? Or do you see it as necessary? The way that she got here in general, again, they're both, I can't say they're both to blame. All she had to do was just be more of a woman with him. She has never evaluated why her other relationships didn't work. I don't want to go into the other episodes where she kind of like, so I'm sorry. All right. So there's a scene where they're in the car in the last episode, right? And that's just a small snippet of the interactions. And she feels as though he's being difficult. I guess they're going to go visit his PO or something like that, right? And at one point she says, "Yeah, I feel as though I'm talking to an idiot," and da. And even with her saying that, he don't go off and get crazy and get mad at her. And he kind of tolerates her, basically call him an idiot, call him stupid. And she felt comfortable saying that to him. Very comfortable, right? So that gives you a feel for someone who can call you an idiot to your face is not someone who can be very sensual with you. I'm just saying. So let's go ahead and finish up, man.
Hey, come here.
No, I don't care.
What you?
Let's fast forward.
I got if I could. Well, he bills. See,
my bad, y'all.
If you are still today for you might living a good life. Leave me alone.
I feel like you tricked me. You did all just to make me feel obligated and want to do something. Now that I'm out and I see that you ain't what I thought, that's the whole reason you probably ain't came to visit, because you was like, you might not like me when I see you in person if I came up there to visit.
What do you want me to say?
All right, so this right here is what I mean by like True showing his level of intelligence. This kid is sharp. I must say, I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. I just woke up when I watched this earlier. At first, I thought he was kind of tripping, but he actually making a good point. You know what I mean? So he's speaking to the fact that she never came to visit him and spend time with him when he was in jail. They would talk on the phone. She would send letters, and I kept thinking, like, yeah, how come she didn't visit her man in jail? How come, like what's the problem, right? What could be the issue? And hearing him say that, I'm like, damn, he might have a point, right? About the fact that, yo, she didn't come visit him because she knows she's not likable. And her ability to keep a man is so low that she's afraid to go visit a man that's in jail that ain't got nothing because she thinks she's going to turn him off. A man that gets no female interaction. She was afraid of turning him off. And she also didn't deny it just now, too. My computer about to die. I just came on here because it's important for me to, make sure that, I gotta give y'all about like I'm gonna try to do like 3 more shows. Like, I know I ain't been doing this content. I'm gonna try to do like 3 more shows this weekend. I'm gonna do the big girl with the pink hair. I think her name Hope, and we'll do the other alpha, the light skinned girl. Forget their names. Oh, Zaria. That was a doozy. And we're gonna talk about the Judge Mathis thing and how it connects to the Tina Knowles and Mr. Lawson breaking up. And so that's about 3. All right. We'll probably do a Drake video for the algorithm. You heard? Anyway, like, share, subscribe, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.